Hi, I'm Certified Personal Property Appraiser Dave Maloney. I'm pleased to present this information about the library edition of Maloneysdirectory.com, which is essentially a yellow pages for the world of antiques and collectibles, a world in which knowledge is king. Knowing where to go in order to obtain the necessary information about an item, or in locating assistance in restoring, buying, selling, or valuing an item, is of paramount importance. And Maloneysdirectory.com provides your institutional subscribers with ready access to this important information. By the way, in addition to the general public having a keen interest in their collections and family heirlooms, there are also several categories of professionals who have an adjunct interest. Included are buyers and sellers of antiques and collectibles, dealers and collectors, estate liquidators, restorers, estate attorneys, downsizing specialists, transit damage and casualty loss claims adjusters, etc. Here's an example of the Maloneysdirectory.com Library Edition landing page. Maloneysdirectory.com is a unique online who's who resource directory to the antiques and collectibles trade. Maloneys is a subscription-based directory of hard-to-find contact information for over 17,000 resources for thousands of categories of antiques and collectibles. Looking for an auction house specializing in selling dolls? For a specialist to repair a vintage toy train or to restore a valuable manuscript? For a collector or dealer interested in buying some old political buttons? Or for an appraiser to value your Navajo blanket? Well, you've come to the right place. Maloneysdirectory.com is an offshoot of the award-winning book Maloney's Antiques and Collectibles Resource Directory. Published biennially for 14 years, Maloney's Resource Directory was hailed as a best reference book by the Library Journal. And now it's all online. So that you'll better understand this site and all it offers, let me show you around the library edition of Maloneysdirectory.com. Users gain access to Maloneysdirectory.com Library Edition from within the authorized subscriber sites for which access is controlled by Internet Protocol or IP addresses. In addition, access via barcode authentication, as shown here, permits remote users, such as library patrons connecting from home, to access the database by entering their library card barcode number. The cost for an annual institutional subscription to Maloneysdirectory.com Library Edition varies depending on the population served within the institution's legal service area, as determined by the U.S. Census Bureau. Note that the library edition of Maloney's is free of advertisements. In addition, institutional subscribers receive monthly usage reports detailing the number of logins, the number of searches, and the number of records viewed by means of both IP authentication usage as well as barcode validation usage. Why not take a Maloney's test drive? Libraries and other institutions are welcome to a 7-day free trial access to Maloneysdirectory.com Library Edition. To learn more about pricing, the free trial, or technical specifications regarding access, click on the About Subscriptions link. Once the patron signs in, this landing page for Maloneysdirectory.com Library Edition displays. Several links at the top of the landing page provide the user with detailed information about Maloney's, a Maloney's user's guide, search tips, suggestions regarding contacting listees, and frequently asked questions. The account link allows you to view and edit your institutional profile, including contact information and IP addresses. The link also allows you to check the status of your institutional account. Clicking on the magnifying glass takes the user to the interactive Maloney's subscriber search form that the patron uses to locate the information being sought. Here is the subscriber search form. There are three methods by which the user can search MaloneysDirectory.com. The first method is by keyword, which searches the several fields as noted here. Use this method when searching for a specific word or phrase. Note, however, that the number of returns might be large if you search on common terms such as glass or furniture. Here are the results of a keyword search for the periodical Main Antique Digest. Note the View Detail link in each listing. Clicking on this link provides additional information regarding the resource. Included is contact information as provided by the listee. This typically includes contact name and address, phone, email, website, and a 2 or 3 sentence About Us comment line. The second method searches the class field. Optionally, you can also search the subclass field as well as the entry type field at the same time. This method is helpful, for instance, when searching for all entry type clubs or all appraisers within a particular specialty area. For example, here are partial results after searching for all doll clubs. Note that both Method 1 as well as Method 2 provide a radius search option. Use this feature if searching for resources within a certain distance of a specified U.S. zip code. The third method browses the database by use of an alphabetical index. Here is a portion of the G's. Note the dark brown entries. These entries return the actual resources for the particular category or subcategory selected. For instance, here are some of the listings for gambling collectibles. Note that within the selected category, helpful See Also cross-references are listed first. Following the cross-references, the resources are listed by entry type in alphabetical order. For instance, here, gambling collectibles auction services come first, followed by clubs, which is followed by collectors. Not shown are dealers, experts, etc. Now note the gray listings. Gray listings do not return contact information for resources. Instead, gray listings are C cross-references. Cross-referencing is one of our many features that makes Maloneys unique and so helpful. For example, here's the cross-reference information you'll see when clicking on the gray Game Room Amusements entry. This cross-reference refers the user to such related categories as billiard items, coin-operated machines, gambling collectibles, soda machines, and more. Our comprehensive cross-referencing system helps ensure that subscribers are directed to appropriate areas of the database that might also include the information they are seeking. At the bottom of all pages is a link with which users can recommend resources they feel should be added to Maloneys. There is also a link with which to report bad links. This concludes our tour of MaloneysDirectory.com Library Edition. The availability of the three methods for searching MaloneysDirectory.com Library Edition, coupled with the sophisticated and highly detailed cross-reference feature, makes this resource unique and helps to ensure that users are able to easily and quickly locate the information they are seeking. For more information, visit MaloneysDirectory.com or email info@MaloneysDirectory.com.